30 trips around the Terre Haute action track because race fans, this is what you saved your lunch money for. To the green in the Hulman Classic. Kevin Thomas Jr. going to lead the herd up into turns 1 and 2, slides it up across the racetrack, grabs the cushion, bolts to the back straightaway. Robert Ballou on the bottom like a shot. Going to take over that second spot. Swanson falls back to third. Keep an eye on Ballou, trying to make history here. As he'll work around the bottom side of turns 3 and 4, they're slicing and dicing all the way back through the field. Lap number 1, though, it's going to be Kevin Thomas Jr. Robert Ballou, the car going to fire on him. He's going to go ahead and roll in. Now going to roll to the inside with a good run into turns 3 and 4. Challenge for the lead. The slide job going to come up shy on it, though. Lets the 3R have some room on the outside. Holds on to second, and then continues to battle on. Kevin Thomas holds on to the top spot. The 2B of Swanson thought he was going to sneak by there on the outside. Ballou back down to the bottom through turns 1 and 2 again. Off the exit of 2, the front end, you can just see it pick up and the rear end squat. That car absolutely launches down the back straightaway, changing up his line this time into turns 3 and 4. Takes it more to a middle approach, brings it out to the cushion on exit, opens the inside line for the 2B of Jake Swanson. Swanson now going to charge the inside, looking for the runner-up spot this time into turns 1 and 2. Swanson up across the racetrack. Ballou going to try to come up on him. Swanson, you got the right rip into the fluff. You saw the soil scatter there. As the 69 of Brady Bacon now coming up to try to pick away third from Ballou. Brady Bacon going to look to the inside. Swanson going to look for the race lead. The Honest Abe Roof number 2B from the inside out. Here comes the 3R with a charge back to the inside. Trying to steal back the top spot. It will be Swanson, though, with the advantage. Kevin Thomas Jr. back to second. Now back to third. Brady Bacon going to charge to his inside in 69. Brady Bacon with a massive run to the back straightaway, drove it in as deep as he possibly could into turns 3 and 4, takes it up across the racetrack, steals away that second spot. Thomas going to go to the high side. Seavey going to dive the inside into turn number 1, up across the racetrack, finds the cushion. Heavy on the throttle, but not fast enough. Kevin Thomas able to take the spot back as they work on the back straightaway. Seavey coming back after him in the inside. Close quarters racing down to the bottom of turn number 3. Both drivers scrub speed, but it will be Seavey getting up into the rough a little bit. The car going to bounce around. He's going to save it, though, and he's going to take the position away. Into traffic once more. A trio of cars right around your leader. He's going to work on the 17 to put him a lap down. Puts a slide on him. Scrubs off speed. Here comes Bacon. Does he set up for something into turns 3 and 4? He does. Takes it down to the bottom. Battle for the lead. Bacon in the 69. The 2B to the outside. Bacon can't get it done. The car gets upset underneath him. Kicks out. Goes high. And here comes the 57 of Logan Seavey. Seavey tries to overtake the 69. Can't get it done. He'll still ride in the third spot. Bacon's still right there. We'll start to close ground once again. Brady Bacon once again starting to close the gap. It'll be 4 laps remaining this time. Seavey finds a little bit of a rut, flies the front end around to the front straightaway, still hanging right there with the 69, drops to the inside. Race for the runner-up spot once again, trying to grab silver away from Bacon. He's got it. Goes up and grabs the cushion, launches onto the back straightaway. Now, Bacon has tried. Does Seavey have anything? Works by the 69. They gap him quickly as they work into turns 3 and 4. 3 laps remaining. Swanson now with traffic. Grant on the outside, the 2B forced down to the bottom. That's going to scrub speed. The 57 goes up. Got a little bit into the back of the 4. Not able to clear him now, and that is going to hand the 2B a lot of time here. It was just over 0.3 of a second last time at the start-finish line. Logan Seavey held up by the slower car as they have 2 to go. 0.459 Seavey. Miraculously making up a ton of time. Bounces her off the cushion nearly to the wall. Here comes Seavey to the back straightaway. Battle is on for the lead into turns 3 and 4. Seavey gets it to the bottom, brings it across the racetrack through turns 3 and 4. Does he have the run to the front straightaway? White flag coming this time. It's game on at the front of the field. Seavey's got it. Logan Seavey takes over the race lead, slides himself in turns 1 and 2. Swanson going to have to get up and get after it here if he wants to take it back. They'll work into turns 3 and 4, but we've got one slow on the back straightaway. Car slow on the back straightaway as the leaders make their way into turns 3 and 4. He is down off of the racetrack. He is cleared to the infield. Off of turn number 4, checkered flag is going to drop in this one, and the 57 of Logan Seavey is going to victory lane at Terre Haute. He will earn the coveted rifle. As he works out of the top of the car, ladies and gentlemen, let him hear it. Logan Seavey, your winner in the Hulman Classic. Down off of the top of the car, hugs all around. And he's going to get a word with Christy here in just a moment.
Well, Brian, there's nothing to say other than Logan Seavey and Abacus Racing are completely unstoppable as it stands right now. During the week of Indy, as we near the end of May, in both the AMSOIL USAC National Sprint Car Series and the USAC Los Angeles National Midget Series, that's 2 in a row for this driver and this team together. And we talked earlier about the Tony Hulman Classic being just one of the ones that everybody has on their list. How hungry were you for this one tonight, especially as it came to passing all those cars and continuing to make your car better as the laps wound down?
Yeah, it was so tough. It was so rough and tricky on entry to 1, and then it curbs up against the fence off of 2, and then you kind of enter low into 3, and then you slide up into this massive cushion, and you can kind of go above it, but then you hook your frame rails, and it kind of throw you around. But man, what a race car this is to do that. You know, I feel like I was running 6th or 7th there for half the race, and waited for the track to come to me. We made some adjustments and kind of knew I would struggle a little bit early, especially when I pushed out there and saw the racetrack. But man, we were hustling hard there. Jake and Brady were so fast and setting such a good pace, and I could get to 3rd and be right on Brady, but he never seemed to get a run to slide him for the lead. And I tried to show a nose to get him, you know, racing a little bit harder and a little more aggressive, and we just lost the check. But man, you know, I finally was able to get a run on Brady and slide him, and then that next lap it seemed like I could see the flagman barely with the dust, but I could see him say 5 to go and knew it was coming quick. I had to pull the trigger, and I was able to get it done.
You watched that attempted pass by Brady Bacon on Jake Swanson that didn't pan out in the way that Brady Bacon wanted it to. How precisely did you time your pass on Jake Swanson for that lead, making sure that there wasn't enough time for him to get you back?
Yeah, it's huge. You know, you have to have such a big run, even though this place is wide. You enter nearly wide open getting into these corners. So to clear somebody, you have to run in so hard, and then it's all the way to the fence. You just slide and slide and slide and just gas it as hard as you can before you hit the fence and hope you don't crash, really. Like, in all reality, that's what we're doing out there. We're just sliding each other and hoping we don't crash coming out the other end. But yeah, it's just about getting a big run and being to them as they enter, and make sure you get across in front of them and they see you coming, you know. So this place is tricky, it's fast. It's not a place you want to bang wheels at, and you want to make sure you clear them good and then get the cushion and get a good launch down the straightaways.
You came into tonight both the AMSOIL USAC National Sprint Car point leader and the leader of the 𝑯𝑰𝑮𝑯𝑚𝑺 Master of Going Faster, presented by Aspire Sports and Entertainment Mini Championship. You're leaving tonight with both of those and a Hulman rifle. How good does this feel?
So good. I said earlier, I really want to win this rifle, and it's one of the coolest trophies we get to race for. So I'm just excited to win another one here at Terre Haute. And this place is so special to me, and all of racing in Indiana, so to win one in Tony Hulman's name is really cool. So like I said, this place is tough, and it means a lot to win here. I was able to win one a few years ago, but it's eluded me now for a few years, and now I feel so good coming in this race car. I know we have a shot every night.
A huge night for Logan Seavey across the board. He wins the 54th annual Tony Hulman Classic at Terre Haute Action Track.